Hello everyone. I'm Dr. Fatima Zahra Kadu, and today we will be discussing the entrepreneurial process with a focus on the startup ecosystem and the startup life cycle. Let's us begin. The startup ecosystem is a central part of the entrepreneurial process. It brings together the key actors, resources, and mechanisms that help turn an innovative idea into a viable and scalable business. Understanding this ecosystem, along with the stages of a startup's life cycle, is essential to see how new ventures emerge, grow, and become sustainable. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to firstly define a startup and identify its key features, describe the main actors within the startup ecosystem, outline the stages of startup development, and finally, explain the role of mentorship and networking in startup growth. The definition of a startup is a young and innovative company with high growth potential, often targeting new or niche markets. Its key characteristics include temporariness, as it transforms ideas into valuable business. Search for a business model, experimenting to find scalable solutions, replicability, meaning the model can be reproduced on a larger scale, and scalability, aiming for exponential growth and profitability. In the startup ecosystem, several key actors help new companies grow. Incubators support early stage startup by offering workplace, mentorship, and guidance. In Algeria, examples include Cyberpark in Sidi Abdullah, the Worgla Incubator, and Technoburg in Oran, and the Betna Incubator. Secondly, accelerators provide short, intensive programs, usually 3 to 6 months, to help startups grow quickly. Angel investors bring early funding along with their experience and venture capitalists or VSC are institutional investors who support startups when they are ready to scale. The startup lifecycle goes through several key stages. It starts with ideation, where the idea is shaped, the value proposition is refined, and a first version of the product, an MVP, is created. Next comes the launch, when the startup is officially established, gains its first consumers, and begins validating its business model. Then we have the growth stage, where the company scales its operations, expands its products or services, and seeks additional funding. After that comes maturity, when the startup becomes more stable and focused on improving efficiency, diversifying, or forming partnerships. Finally, the exit or expansion stage may involve going public, being acquired, or entering new markets and launching new products. Mentorship play a key role in helping startups grow. It provides experienced guidance and personalized advice. and it helps entrepreneurs improve their leadership, decision making, and problem solving skills. Networking is equally important. It connects startups with investors, partners, and potential consumers. It also helps validate ideas, increase visibility, and builds credibility in the markets. In conclusion, understanding the startup ecosystem and the different stages of a startup's life cycle helps us see what truly drives the success of new ventures, the collaboration between ecosystem actors, the support they provide, and the guidance offered through mentorship and networking all play crucial roles. These elements help startups grow, stay competitive, and achieve long-term sustainability in a fast-changing environment. Thank you for your attentive listening, and for any questions or additionals, please feel free to reach me.